Commuting with Candace, and today I want to ask you a question. Are you afraid to use AI tools in your business? Are you resistant, reluctant? Listen, AI is here, it's here to stay, and there are so many benefits to it in our businesses because the most important thing in our business is time. How much time do we have to do all the things small business owners have to do? There's never enough hours in the day. AI can transform your time. Can transform it. And I'm just going to tell you about one thing that we all already know about ChatGPT and how it has transformed me in my business. Okay. So first place I want to tell you, every single person on the planet can have a ChatGPT account. It's free. Okay. I have upgraded to a professional account because I'm using it so much that I'm creating projects in there. And I'm using it for absolutely everything that I do. Anything that I have to research, write, or analyze, I'm doing it in ChatGPT. And it is transformative. Number one, are you an excellent writer? Do you write the best emails? Do you respond to your clients in the way that you want to be responding? I can tell you, I've always considered myself somewhat of an okay writer. It is unbelievable how much better my emails are when I just copy what the client sent me, pop it into ChatGPT. Takes me a minute or two at the very longest, a second. I don't know. It just doesn't take any time. I just cut it out, put it in, tell ChatGPT, here's the answers to some of these questions. Maybe I needed to go out and research another question. Please write them back and make it in my voice and make it friendly and, upbeat. And every single time within a second or two, I have this beautifully written email response. I cut it, make sure it's all right, cut it, put it into the email and send it back. Literally, this sounds like a long process. It's not. I can do all of this in under 2-3 minutes, okay? Much faster and much better written and much more professional and much more clear than in my own writing. And I find this with my whole team. I have one team member in particular who I used to be a little cringy when they wrote an email, not because they aren't trying to do their best job, but just not being up to that level of professionalism and really addressing every issue in the email. It has transformed their emails. Okay. It's such a good thing for our company. Another thing that I've been doing is I have an enormous amount of Google Meets. AI has a tool now in any type of online meeting where it takes notes for you. Okay, so I've got my notes. Now I got a bunch of stuff to read through because as you know, when you get on a Google Meet, there's a lot of other things that get talked about besides the meat of what the meeting was, right? I can cut out those meeting notes, put it in ChatGPT and say, summarize what I need to know about this client or remember about that meeting. Cut out all the stuff about my new dog. Cut out all the, little chitter chatter. And I get that in this most succinct way. And even better, it just gets saved right in my account in ChatGPT. I don't have to download it, take it somewhere else, anything like that. All I have to do when I want to remember that meeting is go back to that chat that I had with ChatGPT. I call it Chatsy because I have to give everything a nickname. But anyway, there it is. Also, the other day I needed somebody had asked me to analyze a bunch of data. I mean, normally I pull up all the spreadsheets or the tax returns or whatever it is, and I'm now going line by line, trying to match up the data and figure it out. I can actually put those files into my ChatGPT and say, can you please analyze all this data for me and give me a report that is got a cover page and it's beautiful and I want a pie chart and I want this, that, and the other. And literally in 5 minutes I had it. Now, do I still need to go over all of that data and make sure that it's right and what ChatGPT came up with is correct? I do. But this probably saved me, I would say on a project like that, I might sit at my desk for 4 or 5 hours going through all the data. I'm pretty quick at that, but what I'm not quick at is summarizing it. I'm not quick at building a beautiful presentation to give the client when I'm meeting with them. And I mean, it just transforms that for me. So that's another great way to use it. Now, another thing that I do is, as you all know, I do videos, okay? I can go in every single week, at the beginning of the week, I go into ChatGPT and I say, Hey, go out to the internet and find out what is the number one question small business owners are Googling. And then come back with those subjects. Okay? Then I get the subjects. And I say, okay, this one's of interest to me. Hey, go out and research and tell me everything I need to know about the government closing down so that the IRS is not processing things very quickly. People are asking me all kinds of questions about this. When will I get this? When will I know this? When will they do this? And give me all the data I need to know. It comes back with a very detailed, lots of information. I go out on the IRS site and just make sure what it says is true. You know, when it has something to do with taxes, I'm going to do that. And then I say, okay, well, this is a lot of information. I read it all. Now, please make bullet points that I can carry on a piece of paper with me in my car so I can check and make sure that I'm, not missing any of the points. So literally, I do that for an entire week's worth of videos in probably less than 30 minutes. I have presentations that I can carry with me anytime I'm driving in my car. I can say, oh, there's this subject people are interested. Let me give them a quick video on this. This is just unbelievably time saving. I used to struggle so much at the beginning of every week. Like, what am I going to talk about? And am I going to do another video on 2553s? Okay, so I just want you to know this is just a drop in the bucket. This is a drop in the bucket of what ChatGPT and all the other AI tools are going to be able to do for you. When I tell you that I believe that I am saving, I don't know, at least 10, 15 hours a week because of this, I'm not exaggerating. And I'm not even using it to its full extent, okay? I'm just now learning all the things that it can do. I'm finding out that I could have a couple of I don't even know what they're called, chat things that are working on one project, and one of them is an editor and one of them is a writer, and they check with each other. There's just all kinds of beautiful things. So don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid that everything you write now and everything you send out, and if you do marketing, using it to get marketing blurbs or something like that you're going to sound like everybody else, because you can teach your ChatGPT to talk like you, to write like you. You can tell it, this is who I am. It gets to know you as you use it. You get an account, okay? So I want you to not be afraid to use this. Get out there and try it. And believe me, there are so many other tools than just ChatGPT. There are so many tools coming, and they're really transformative for your business. And don't be afraid of it, because it just is going to blow your mind. It's going to be amazing. And I hope you get out there and try it. And if you have any other information you'd like to know about taxes or startups or accounting for small businesses, please check out our website, jccastleaccounting.com. We'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions or comments, just get in touch with us. We'd love it. Have a wonderful day.